Hi, my name is Jock Purtle. I'm a recent graduate of the University of Western Sydney, and the company that I'm presenting today is BrokerCorp.com. What we do is we sell your online business for 2.5 to 5 times earnings. So the problem that we solve is we find buyers for websites that you want to sell, and we assist you in the sale, try and get you the highest price, and allow you to cash in on your equity. So we've got two clients globally, those that want to sell sites and those that want to buy. The types of sites that we sell are advertising-based sites, e-commerce stores, membership sites, digital product sites, service-based sites, forums, and software sites. Now the reason, or the way that we separate ourselves from our competition is instead of giving a straight brokerage, we give our clients two options. The second option is to engage us in our 26-point website selling plan. And that's a 90 to 180 day program where we assist the seller prepare their business for sale so they can get a higher price. And we do that in the way that we look at their business and try and uncover strategic value, extracting the owner, and then specifically target specific buyers that we think willing to pay a higher price for the business to get a higher valuation. So this is really a global business opportunity. This image depicts the traffic to BrokerCorp.com currently, and the dark blue represents the highest trafficked area. As you can see, the majority of the most amount of traffic that we get comes from the USA. However, there's traffic spread out throughout the world. To date, I've sold sites to the USA, Canada, Australia, and Portugal. An example of how global this business is Primo Press is our most recent sale, and the owners, one was in Portland, Maine, USA. The other was in London, UK, and then the eventual buyer was in South Carolina, USA. So there's no restrictions on where we do business, and there's no restrictions on who can buy and who can sell. In terms of a market overview, on Monday I went and looked at the four main places if I was looking to buy a website and seeing what was available. And as of Monday, there was $34 million in publicly advertised sites for sale. And where I found these sites to buy was Flipper.com, which is a marketplace for buying and selling sites. Business classified sites like businessforsale.com, BizQuest, BizBuySell.com, forums, and also brokers. So the idea came from two successful purchases. It also came from the fact that Flipper.com isn't equipped to sell sites of the size and caliber of our clients, and there's also a gap in the market in the $1 to $5 million price range that I don't think M&A companies are servicing very well because it's too small for their deal portfolio. So just these two sites that I did have a success with. SchoolGrantsResource.com I bought in February 2010 and sold for $18,000 profit. MakeAWebsite.com I bought in January 2011 and it's on track to do $75,000 profit in 2013, which I still own. So the goal with our sales and marketing, or the goal with the business, is to generate leads, and specifically people wanting to sell their site. We do this in a variety of ways, the main being SEO and AdWords, bidding on terms like website broker, sell your website, sell my website, guest posts, public speaking. We've got a consistent content program on our site, interviews, and postcard marketing. This is just an example of a guest post that I've written for a site called ProBlogger, which is a community of online business owners. people either find this article on their site or find this article in Google, read it, and then fill out our valuation. I've also written 3 guides that rank for their respective terms. One's a buying guide, one's a selling guide, and one's a valuation guide. I get people to read these before they contact me, and this helps me close the sale as they see me as an expert. We also engage in postcard marketing. If you have a look in your folder, I've written you an example of something that we might send out to our clients. We make sure that we follow up every 60 days to our database by sending them out a postcard, which is whatever was in the sequence that's going out that month. So the sales process is we use our marketing to drive people to our offer. Once someone fills in the valuation, we give them a call and we get their business info and decide whether we want to deal with them. We then list their site, go out and sell it, negotiate the deal, and then close the sale. This is the result of our marketing in the last month. As you can see, we have quite a lot of branded traffic, then organic, and then all referring sites. So, for example, the ProBlogger.com article sent us 83 visitors last month, and the engagement on the site was 5 minutes and 12 seconds. This is a screenshot of the landing page for our free valuation. So we land people on this, we explain the process, they fill in the form, and we go through our selling process. The lead then comes through with the information that we require from them. Last 30 days, there was 33 leads coming through our site. About 10% of those leads are worth a call for us. We're having a problem at the moment with quality of leads, and we're just split testing different form fields, different landing pages to see if we can get a higher quality lead through our system. In terms of the filters that we use for selling sites, we understand that there's a long buying cycle, so we want to be dealing with websites that we can sell again in 1 to 5 years time. So we filter these by looking for businesses that are older than 1 year. They're in an evergreen market, so a site that sells CDs is a dying technology and something that we wouldn't sell, and also reliance on one traffic source. There's a whole portfolio of sites that got wiped out in 2010-11 with the recent Google updates. In terms of our competition, there's only 5 competitors globally. A unique selling point that a couple of our competitors have is App Business Brokers, specifically sell app businesses, and Latonas has expertise in selling high-end domains. The thing that makes us different is we offer our 26-point website selling program that our competitors don't. In terms of forecast, current year closed $41,000 in commission. Obviously our expenses reflect a new business. I see the growth to come in years 3 to 5, especially as we start to get repeat sales for old businesses, and also as we start to get referral business from existing customers, and also from the good job that we start to do. I see a big explosive growth in year 5 because I foresee closing a few larger deals in the $1 to $5 million range, and obviously the deal flow, the time taken to close those deals will be longer than the current process, 1 to 12 months. Currently there's me and my assistant, and we've sold 8 businesses to date with $210,000 in total sales. That's the sales price range. Largest site we've sold so far is $80,000, and we've done commission of 10 to 15% depending on how big it is. Something that I'd like to implement in the future is I'd like to run a yearly conference on buying and selling sites. This will obviously act as an education for our client and also a lead generator. Write a book to position the business as a leader in the market, and buy the domain name websitebroker.com because it's a category domain that explains exactly what our service is. Things I'd like to do for my clients is run some exit workshops that they can come and attend, and also have an online exit training program. Any questions?